In understanding that men lack a sense of purpose or trying to push towards being better, we have to really look at mental health statistics, because your mental health is a direct correlation of how you're feeling, essentially. Yeah. Like if you're happy, you've got good mental health. You're sad, you've got bad mental health. And there's a report from the Australian Health Department, and it's called 10 to Men. And it outlines the study of men's social behaviors, how they're thinking in society, focusing on suicide, depression, and loneliness. And the real interesting thing I wanted to point out is the idea of loneliness, the idea of lacking a sense of community. That is, I think, one of the most important things a man must try to capture within his life. Finding a group of people who are wanting to succeed and being really, really connected with them. The government hates gangs. The government hates a huge group of men connecting on a spiritual level, a philosophical level, any type of level, because that's power. Being able to have a group of people with an idea who are willing to die for that idea is crazy for a government. That's how revolutions. What is a revolution? A revolution is a group, or essentially a bunch of people standing there with an opinion against the state. The government disenfranchises and says all this about men because they don't want a group of men standing there disagreeing against the state. There's an agenda behind everything. Until you realize that, then you're just going to be a follower and a sheep. But essentially, when we're looking at the idea of communities and the idea that the government is trying to break men apart, we have to look at these statistics. This is damning. This is saddening.
It is.
So it says, and they reference it with statistics, someone who you can count on to listen when you need to talk. 65% of men feel like they have no one which they can count on and feel like they can talk to. Wow. And again, we want to articulate the leading cause of death for a man under 40 is suicide. And I don't want to keep on harping about this health crisis, but when I see men getting scared about coronavirus, I start laughing. You're more likely to kill yourself than to die from this, my friend. Take that mask off and go breathe some fresh air. Like this whole idea we don't understand. Mental health is crazy. I'm more likely to die from my own hand than any other thing for the next 20 years. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm more likely, every day, I'm more likely to die from myself, my thoughts, my actions, my depletion of my own worth than any other thing. And that's not said. And then people get angry that we're having an organization for men. I know 5 people in groups that have committed suicide. And suicide's a multifaceted issue. Some of them, mental health obviously has a large factor, but it's the idea of feeling like you have no value. You kill yourself because you don't feel like you can add anything. And when a society says, oh, men are born with value, the patriarchy, when every time you walk into an organization, oh, straight white man, you're told that you're nothing. Everything that you work for, you were given. Then how can you add value? And we have these people, men, yeah. I'm standing and I will always push for men because I'm not going to stand there and I'm not going to see my brethren die. I'm not going to see my brethren kill themselves because of the lies that they're being told. We're not born with value. We create our own value. When I see a successful man, I see so much love and appreciation for him because he abstained that himself. And there are cases where people have generational wealth and I don't care. It's your money. Do what you want. But I'm not going to stand here and say I don't stand for men. This organization is about telling men, okay, if you're on the cusp, if you really feel like you have no value, reach out to us. You have some sort of value. You have some sort of purpose. And we want to help you find that because I can't anymore see my brethren kill themselves because of the lies society is telling them. We're not born with value. We create our value. And if you're feeling depleted, you're feeling somewhat depressed, that's a natural feeling when you're not living throughout your purpose. Channel that, feel that as inspiration and grow. I just don't want to see anyone taking their own lives, because that saddens me. You're taking the gift that God has given you and wasting it. And that sounds selfish for me. Oh, I should still feel sorry for the victim. I do. I feel sorry that as a society we have normalized and accepted that my leading cause of death for the next 20 years is going to be by my own hand. And we have men wearing masks, checking in, saying, oh, I can't visit my grandma in hospital, I'm triple vaccinated because of the government. You're a coward. I hate the cowardly men that I see. I'm disgusted. And this organization stands to fight against that. I look at myself, I was a coward once, but you can't. I'm not afraid of anything. I'm not afraid of anything because I am filled with the power of Jesus Christ and the blood that he sacrificed for me. You need to wake up and understand that society hates you. They demonize you. They criticize you to make you weak. This is a psychological warfare, and as men we must stand up. If you don't accept this mission, you're going to die. You're going to listen to the demands of the government. It was once 1 vaccine, now 2 vaccine, now 3 vaccine, and now Israel with 4. When are you going to stand up and start being a man? When are you going to stand up and take responsibility? You kill yourself because you're weak, and I understand that, but be strong, be empowered. I can't have this no more. I love you so much, and for you to experience that love, you must accept your weakness and strive for strength. Killing yourself isn't going to make you any stronger, but understanding your weakness and fighting against it will make you strong. We need an organization fulfilled in strength, fulfilled in a mission, and fulfilled in a purpose, and that is NYCOT. You think this is coming from a script? This is coming from my heart, because I see these things. I can give you things. I can give you so much love. And you need to accept the love within yourself. You say, why is he ranting? I'm ranting because I love you and I see the potential in you. Don't feel unfulfilled. Understand that you are just going through a period of unknowingness, and that eventually it will end. It will end through death of an old age or death of your own hand, or it can end through you changing your mindset. The latter is always the best option, changing and elevating yourself into a positive, influential figure.
Wowee. Fuck.
Yeah.
That was great.